Quit your whining, Archie. Hold your mouth. I've just been down to the heart. I have a feeling you can make a pretty accurate guess as to what I found there. Care to explain yourself?
I don't have the answers you want.
It seems to me, Archie, you don't really have any answers at all.
What do you want from me?
I want what everybody wants, Archie. I want to know what you know. Their interrogations prove nothing. I'm fully aware you came up clean as a fucking whistle. I'm also fully aware that this is absolute bullshit. There's a reason we're here right now. Sort of a stroke of luck. A game of chance. People have led me to you. I know that you know. I just don't know how much you know. You've been working with him for months. You've been in contact with him. You were seen with him.
Don't you think I've told you all I know by now? After this?
After what? This is nothing.
No, please, no more.
Now, I'm sure you don't want to put yourself through all that again. Am I right in thinking that, Archie? Well?
Stop, I'll talk. This can't get back to me. It'll ruin me.
I really don't think you're in the position to be reasoning or bargaining right now. But yes, we'll try and keep this between us.
Just... Okay. These cops. Just listen. These police officers. I've little details, but I know they're in enforcement. Street guys. They were the ones that were sent to investigate the murder of Lillian. When they arrived at the scene, they found the body of Lillian. She was in a mess. They were sweeping the place and Peter made an appearance. He'd been standing outside for God knows how long. Nose pressed up against the glass. Probably jacking him.
I know about all of this, Archie. I know about Peter. I know he's not the killer. He's barely even involved. Witnesses and alibis.
I know you know. We all know. Here's what you don't know. Peter'd been stalking Lils for months, and he didn't just limit his stalking to just pressing his face against the window for a few minutes a night. I think everybody had underestimated that element. He'd been in the house. He'd set up cameras.
Cameras?
Yeah. He'd got involved with all sorts of weird shit. As far as I can tell, the police did a poor job when turning the place over. Either that or Peter had done a real good job at hiding those cameras. Once it all blown over a little and the security eased up, somehow that jittery little prick had managed to get his cameras back.
I see where this is going. So?
There were two officers that arrived first on the scene that night. One of them took off after Peter, and the other stayed behind to guard the place. This officer, the one that stayed behind, he was all over these tapes. According to Peter, he'd been seeing Lils for a while. Not serious, but often. He'd seen him about. Probably the only reason the damn fool didn't run when he saw him. Shell shock.
There is evidence of this?
Apparently on the tapes, yeah. But I'd never seen him. He'd never showed me.
So what do you have? We're just going in circles here.
I have the files, records, names, and somewhere, at Peter's place, there were these tapes. We managed to get hold of the file from the night. The name of the officers. We had no faces. We were going to case them a few days after Peter was found. There was an officer in there though, a dirty record. He had a history of violence and a heap of complaints. He had a wife who had disappeared, a drinking problem, he had everything. It all added up for him.
You have a name, Archie? This is serious. Allegations against enforcement are not taken lightly. A man like you, this could get you into a lot of trouble.
I have a name, yes. I swear my life on it too. It just makes too much sense.
You'd swear by it in court?
I'd do whatever needed to be done.
Mind yourself, Archie. What is this name you have?
Detective Francis.